Cartier City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
Well, we were very privileged today to have Elton John in the guise of Tim Hedges here doing a words and music. And would you like to say hello, Tim?
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
All right. And what's your favourite Elton John song?
My favourite Elton John song is, I'll tell you what it is, funny enough. It's not a recent, I recently stumbled upon it. And it's, I can't think of the title now.
Your song?
No, that's one of the songs I like.
I love that song, your song.
That's a song I like a lot, but I can't think of the name.
I forgot to ask the audience who's actually seen Elton John live in concert. I have. I saw him in Sydney.
Okay, I saw Elton John in concert when I lived in Tenerife. Just before I came to Thailand, he came to Tenerife and played on the golf course as the moon was going down. As the moon was coming up, the sun had already gone down.
That would have been beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. And what happened was I was standing up the hill watching down. I was exactly behind him, but far up the hill. And he played all my favourite songs. People say, some people complain, why didn't he play the new songs that he does? I don't want to hear. I love his old stuff. The stuff Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah. And what a great album! One of the all-time great albums, Yellow Brick Road.
It's fantastic.
And what a songwriting team.
Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing.
They just churned it out, I find this one of the major flaws with a lot of music when I hear it, and I know a lot of musos and stuff, is the lyrics are not good.
What, of who?
Not you, I'm not talking about you. No, just generally, I think
okay.
Often the problem is not with the tune, it's with the lyrics.
But most people don't actually hear the lyrics. Most people complain that they can't hear them, Yeah, really. Elton John had a problem, but now you hear him, he actually pronounces better. But he's got a very fleshy mouth, And when he used to sing his earlier songs, like he used to sing, "Get back, honky cat," it used to come out like a trumpet, when he used to speak. But
No, Elton, Yellow Brick Road was one of the great albums of my youth. And how long have you been doing it, Elton? I mean, he does wonderful jazz piano as well, super talented. So much, yeah. And how long, by the way, you're performing jazz piano a couple of nights a week now. Where are you?
Yeah, let's punch that one up because I've only just started and the place is new anyway. So you might as well come down, guys. It's a beautiful place. I'm doing a Bill Evans show there tomorrow, which is Thursday at about 6:30. Bill Evans, he was the most famous jazz pianist of the last century, apart from I must be getting 61 or something.
Anyway. It's at Birdland, which is near A La Campagna.
Birdland.
And is that every
Oscar Peterson.
yeah, of course. Every Thursday night, is it?
No, it's Thursday night. Thursday night, we're starting to try that out. So I'm asking for a lot of support for that day.
No, it's a jazz specialist place. It's very intimate too, and the food there is beautiful and stuff. I've been there once, and I highly recommend it. Highly recommend.
You see, I think it's a good idea. What I think is a good idea is to have a theme, and so I'm doing this theme of like doing a tribute to Bill Evans this week. Next week will be Oscar Peterson, and after that will be I haven't planned yet.
That's a really great idea. I'd be fascinated to hear the Oscar Peterson show. That would be really wonderful because he's.
Why didn't you ask me how I get started in all this? You could do. I don't know.
How did you get started doing an Elton John show, for instance?
My worst experience, because I've worked it out which it was.
Okay, what's your worst experience?
All right, so I was how I started all this was actually I was in an ABBA group. ABBA, you know ABBA?
Yeah. I think most people know ABBA.
Well, but an ABBA tribute group, and it wasn't a famous one. But I was Benny, and I had long hair and I had a beard, and everybody thought I looked like a lorry driver. Okay, that was embarrassing when I was playing. And the piano stand was very weak, and it just went down and down and down. And we were playing Mamma Mia, here I go again. And I was on my knees playing the piano in the end. And it was just embarrassing, That was the most embarrassing when I worked that one out.
Oh well, I think that was something you could, but you could laugh about that now.
Was in 2099. No, 2019. That was 1999. 2099, 100 years time. 2099, and it was when I was just starting the show, learning how to be a showman. And learning how to be a showman, you have to learn to do that,
How to perform. The difference between singing and performing.
To be a front guy, to be able to not be shy, to go out there and be the front guy. And I was a front man leading this band, and I used to go out and get the ladies to come and sing, on the stage and things like that. But that was a very interesting bit of in Spain. This all happened in Spain, in the Canary Islands. Canary Islands, yeah. And it was just great. It was a fantastic coaching. I learned so much. And then I decided to do the Elton John show, because you can play jazz, but you won't make much money out of it. You won't, not normally. Having said that, I played in Sheraton for 2 years in the Sheraton living room,
in Bangkok,
and that worked out pretty well because money-wise, I really did do quite well at that.
Oh, you get decent tips there, I would think.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But then you see, the whole reason I stopped the Elton John show, and I would tell you this, you probably wonder why. For 10 years. I lost my voice because I pushed it too hard. I was playing Mallorca, Tenerife, and all these islands, of Spain and holiday islands, and it just was too much. In the end, I had to stop for 10 years, and I had to go back to jazz again. And that's how I came to Thailand, because I got a jazz contract in Nevis in Ceylon, and played for the Queen of Bangkok,
Thailand.
Yeah, Bangkok. And that was fun.
So there does seem to be some interest in jazz. Of course, the late King, the ninth, Rama IX, he was into jazz.
Of course, that was a big influence on Thai people, and you can see that he's left his mark, because there are many jazz musicians now in Thailand. Not a lot of them are not actually good, but at least they've got the what do you call it? The gumph, the feel. Inspiration, and it was because of him that they got the inspiration, because he wrote his own songs. He's got his own songs that everybody knows his songs, and he influenced a lot of people to get into jazz. So, and they're still there. They're still there.
I think this the jazz place you plays at has been founded by a Thai person. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a Thai-run jazz room. They call it jazz room. I prefer to call it a club, because it's more cozy. But
yeah, it's called Birdland. Look at that. And also, you can follow that on Facebook, and they can check you out on Facebook. Yes, Tim Hedges.
Yeah, Tim Hedges. Look for my name. You'll find me, Tim Hedges. Make sure you find the right one, because there are more Tim Hedgeses. I didn't know there were.
It's the one that looks like him. Okay.
Yeah, it's the one that nobody looks like me, is it?
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming today and sharing bits of your journey and your talent and everything. And look forward to having you back in the future.
Yeah, I would love to come back. I would think it was a great pleasure. Yeah. Thanks. I didn't get booed off the stage, so everything's okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, for now, it's ciao, and have a jazzy day and a jazzy week and a jazzy year.
See you.